Hi, I'm Chad Miller with Wildcat Creek Outfitters. I developed a pattern called a Wildcat streamer about 15 years ago. This is it. This is the real Wildcat streamer. Many people who either work in the store or do their own fly tying have sort of their version on how this fly is tied. This is the real Wildcat streamer. Streamer that I developed many years ago. I love the pattern. It's our most successful streamer for a great number of species. It's caught everything from flathead catfish to steelhead. I'm not going to lie to you, it's a glorified bunny, but there are some things that I've done in this pattern that make it a little bit different. Originally it was tied as a sort of black-nosed dace for smallmouth, but here are the instructions and the lessons on how to actually tie the Wildcat streamer. The 8089 is the hook that we start with. Traditionally, this has always been a size 10. We're going to come in with a rabbit strip, and you'll notice that I've got this upside down or inverted, so the hair is down on the hook. This will kind of act as the belly, as the bottom of the fly, and also the back of the streamer itself. Once you turn this over, it'll be stuck up. I come in with a lot of crystal flash, so I'm actually creating a skirt. So there's probably 50 or 60 strands, maybe more of this, and I'm going to fold this over, and this is going to create a crystal flash skirt. The idea is that no matter which position the fly is in, you still see this sort of purple hue. If you look at a lot of the minnows in the Midwest, in the rivers that we fish, they sort of have a purplish hue in the sunlight. And I know this is a lot of crystal flash, but it really is effective. We're going to put the eye back far enough so we can get 2 wraps of rabbit of crosscut in front of that. So we're using actually two different types of hair here, a strip for the back, for the tail, and a crosscut for the body, and then another strip for the belly. We're going to come in now with our crosscut, and we're going to make sure we tie that in with the hair going back. Tie that in at the tip, and we're going to bring our thread forward. Now we're going to be real careful how we turn this. We want to make sure we don't fold it over the top of itself, but we continue to build the body of this fly up. We're going to come forward, and when we come up to the back of the eye, we're going to do 2 wraps to secure it. So one over the top of the other. We're actually going to tie this off, but we're not going to cut the thread. We're going to leave the thread because it's going to finish the fly. This is the tricky part to this fly that people don't seem to get, but you're seeing it here for the first time on video. We actually come in with a belly, and we're going to tie that down on top of that. And we're going to do 2 loose wraps. That way we can adjust this if we need to when we get to the front of the fly. But you notice we still have the thread on. We're going to bring the thread forward now, and we're going to do 2 wraps with the crosscut. Now what this is going to do is actually cover up that part in the back when we made that transition. It's going to fill out the head of the fly and create a more consistent full body with the hair going all the way up into the front of the eye. I'm going to pull that belly down. As you can see, it may be just about right, so we don't have to adjust that too much. I think that'll be okay. We're going to tie that down and make a real nice head of the front of that. Maybe I even crowded it a little bit on this one, but no, I think it worked out pretty well. Going to make a good head to hold all that hair down in the front. The whole idea is to make the eyes seem as if they're coming out of the fish as opposed to being all the way to the front like some bunny patterns are.